Hi, this is Marvelyn Brown with Inner Word Business Services, and today we're going to take a look at Canva. Now, Canva is a design tool that you can use to create any kind of visual that you need, whether it's for YouTube videos, Facebook posts, Pinterest posts. If you need print media, maybe you need something that you can put into direct mail. Maybe you might want to use a visual in your presentations. You can pretty much do anything print-wise, whether it's digitally or whether you have it printed, a hard copy printed in Canva. So I want to show you just how easy it is to go in and actually find templates and tools that will make creating your images really easy. So today I did a video, and the video is on how to use Tailwind. So I want to create a thumbnail for my video. So I've already logged into Canva. When you log into Canva, this is what it looks like when you're on the home screen. So they have lots of ways for you to access a starting point for your images. They have Instagram posts, they have flyers that you can create and get printed, Facebook posts, you can make posters, you can have something really quick and easy that you can post to social media, you can create logos, presentations, infographics. I mean, the list just goes on and on. So these are the, once you start using Canva, it's going to pull up the templates that you use on a regular basis. And when you hover over the design type, it's going to show you the dimensions. So for example, if you wanted to do a Facebook post, the dimensions would be 940 by 788 pixels. And what that means is these templates that are in Canva have already been sized to work with whatever social media platform that you're working with. So if you're on Facebook, the 940 by 788 is going to be the perfect size for you to post, and when it shows up in people's feed, it's going to look, properly formatted. The same thing goes for Pinterest. So Pinterest has a size of 1000 by 1500 pixels. So when you post this on Pinterest, it's automatically going to be formatted so that it displays well in that particular platform. So as I said, I'm looking for a YouTube thumbnail, so I'm going to click on the YouTube thumbnail section. Now when I do that, here are all the templates that I can work with. Now the templates just kind of give you a starting point, but you can get a template that kind of matches what you're trying to do. And then that way, you don't have to start from, a blank canvas. So I'm going to, let's see, my post is about Tailwind. So let's see, I guess I will, it's kind of hard to figure out which one I want to use. Let's see. I want an image that stands out. So I think I'm going to use this. So now, when you click on the template, it doesn't mean that you're stuck using this particular image or this particular wording. There's also another panel that has a lot of things that you can choose from. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose a photo. Now, Canva has free photos and Canva has paid photos. Now, if you're looking at the free version, then you want to stick with the free images. However, Canva has a thing called Canva Pro, and that gives you a lot more options when it comes to images and when it comes to functionality. But for the purposes of this video, I'm just using the free version. So I want an image that shows someone who is possibly a Tailwind user or a blogger or a writer or someone who wants to get more traction with their blog. I want something that, tells the person when they look at that image what the video is about. So I think that I'll probably use this one. And of course it didn't actually populate. So I'm going to slide it on. There we go. I'm going to slide it onto the image. And there we go. So this is a desktop image, and it gives me a canvas that I can put text into, or, you know, there are a lot of different things that I could do with this. But see how it has all of this blank space? It has the keyboard, it has the glasses, it has a pen, which kind of indicates that someone might be a writer. It has the tablet here. So I'm going to stick with this image, and then I'm going to change the wording. So my image, or I'm sorry, my video is, oh shoot, where is my video? Okay. So my video is boosting Pinterest traffic with Tailwind Tribe. So I'm just going to copy the title, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to highlight my text, and I'm going to paste it in. Now that looks really busy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the word boosting Pinterest traffic, because that is that's something that would stand out to anyone who might be interested in boosting their Pinterest traffic, right? So then I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to bring this down, and I'm going to put the rest of the title here. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to change the font. So I'm going to change it to something really simple, and I'm going to make it smaller. Let's see, I guess I'll use 32. That's a little bit too small. So let's go up to 48. Let's try 56. I think that'll be a good size for that. And I'm going to change the color on this to black. Okay, so boosting Pinterest traffic with Tailwind Tribes. And so this is going to be my, my YouTube, excuse me, my YouTube thumbnail. Now the other thing that I want to add here is I want to add my website. So I'm going to bring this down, and basically this is all I'm doing is just duplicating so that I can get the fonts correct, and I can get, you know, kind of consistency as far as, you know, the way that this looks. Now, one of the things that I do know when it comes to designing an image, you want to definitely stay consistent. You don't want to have like a zillion different fonts. You want to try to stay pretty consistent, and you want to make sure that, you know, your images and your font sizes and your all of it kind of, you know, you want it to all kind of be cohesive. You want it to all work together so that it, you know, stands out to the readers. And I'm just gonna go and do a search for another desktop. I kind of think I can do something a little bit different with a different desktop. So let's see what I can find here on this. These are basically the images that I have to choose from, and see, when you hover over them, you can see that they are the free versions. So now here's one, but the only problem with this one is it doesn't have a lot of white space, but I think I can work with this one. So I'm just gonna see, let me just see how I can maybe make this a little bit larger. And maybe, let's see. Okay, so I'm going to flip this vertically. And let's see. Now I wonder why it's not allowing me to turn this around. Like normally you are able to, okay, so maybe this isn't a good one. Okay, let me go back up and see if I can find, now this one is a paid image. So you may not want to use that one if you're using the free plan. Let's see. Well, nah, I don't like that one either. Let's try this one. Okay, I kind of like this one. I think I can work with this one. Let's see. And basically all I'm going to do is just kind of change the color. This color doesn't work, so let's try this. Now this has a little bit of kind of an orangey shade or a goldy shade. It really doesn't look that bad. And it's got enough white space that I don't think the image is going to distract. So I'm just going to say done. I'm going to kind of fade my image out just a little bit so that the wording stands out a little bit more. And then I'm going to make this a little bit darker. I'm going to make the color just a little bit darker. That way the contrast kind of stands out a little bit more. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. So that's going to make it easier for that to kind of pop off of the page. And maybe I can make Tailwind Tribes a little bit pinkish. Let's see what that looks like. Nah, I don't like that either. Okay, so I'm going to go back to black. So basically, this is how you make an image for your, and I don't really care for that either. You know what? I'm sorry I'm being so wishy-washy. I'm just going to, let me see this one. Yeah, I like this one better. Okay, so we're going to stick with this one. This one looks a lot better, and it gives me the white space that I'm looking for. But it also has kind of a feminine flair to it because of the pink. I like that. And I think I'm going to take that transparency back up to 100% because it really makes it stand out a lot more. So I think this looks great. It looks the way that I want it. So now I'm ready to download. And let me just kind of shift over this way so that you can see how easy it is to download. Now, I normally use JPEG images, but actually, you know what? Because I'm using this on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and stick with a PNG, a PNG file. Okay, so now it looks like my, and I don't know why I keep going back to this. So it looks like my video has finished processing. So I'm going to close out of that. And I'm going to click on this image. This is my video right here. And I'm going to go over so that I can edit my video. So I'm going to click on edit video. Sorry about that. It kind of started playing there. So these are the thumbnails that I get with you know, when YouTube processes your video, it kind of selects a few screenshots that you can use. I don't really like any of these, and that's why I always make my own custom thumbnail, because I can make my video stand out. When someone sees this video, this image is going to stand out and it will grab attention. And so that's what I want to do. The other thing that I want to do is I want to modify my description so that it has keywords in it and so that it is, you know, optimized to give the person who views this video more information that they can use to engage more with my brand. So anyway, here is my thumbnail that I've done. And I think, you know, now that I'm looking at this, this kind of gets stuck in the shadow of the paper clips. So I'm going to move this down just a little bit. And I'm going to download it again. I know I'm being really picky, but I want my images to be perfect. Now, you know, you can get stuck in analysis paralysis, so I definitely don't recommend that. But what I do recommend is that you and let me just get rid of this real quick. I do recommend that you have quality when you are trying to, and actually what I'm going to do is delete this. Make sure that you're doing things so that you have quality output, because, and then I'm going to change the name of this so that it's not confusing with that one on there. Okay, so do things with quality so that you are able to, when you do things right the first time, you don't have to go back and redo it over. The other great thing is when you do things that are quality oriented, it's really going to show in your work. So when you're uploading things to your blog posts, or when you're using things on your YouTube channel, you want it to look great. And so that's one of the reasons why using a tool like Canva can really help you get more traction, get more engagement, get more likes, shares. Because the thing of it is, when people look at your images, that draws attention. That's what makes someone stop and take a look when you have images that are visually appealing. And so Canva can really help you when it comes to making those eye-catching, attention-getting images that will make people stop scrolling through their feed and take a look at what you have to offer. So I hope this video has been helpful. I plan to do more videos to kind of go over more of the details and give you more feedback on things that you can do. But this is a basic tutorial on how to use Canva. So thanks so much for watching. I will put a link below this video as well to Canva so that you can check it out for yourself. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.